prefer draft-wise.
Alright, I prefer TNC's draft just because the last pick monkey king.
Sorry, buddy, I'm dying.
Prepare for battle.
But I think this Paparazzi Terrorblade is just so great for Vici gaming, and I think this game should be fun to watch. Alright, we'll go into the game and do some team introduction. On the title TNC Ninja Boogie. We'll be playing the Ogre Magi. Nyx Assassin will be played by Tim's. Morphling will be played by Ahnberg. In the mid lane, Monkey King will be played by Gabby. In the off lane, looks like it, and Enigma will be playing the safe lane. Cuckoo will be playing this Enigma. On the side, Vici Gaming, Paparazzi will be going to the safe lane onto the Terrorblade Centaur. Yang will be playing it on the off lane. The mid lane, the Bloodseeker played by Ori. Bane will be played by DY, and Weaver will be played by Fate as the support. We will go into the game in a while and you'll see the fight for the rune will begin now, but looks like there's a rotation coming out from Team Vici Gaming here. I'm gonna secure this rune in the top lane. Only DY is around here and Centaur is far away. Looks like they did a lane switch up as well. They put the Centaur in the top lane and Paparazzi will go to the bottom lane. And who will get the rune? Looks like TNC will get 2 and Sheever got 1, but they're chasing after DY. The stun not gonna land. Yes, it landed there, and Dingo stacks, 2 stacks, third one, and yeah, the movement speed though. Tim is chasing him, but he's very fast. He's gonna use the Salve, and looks like Ignite will cancel that out. So 1 Salve wasted by Team TNC, and Vici Gaming now 1 step behind. But looks like DY will be going to the mid lane to help out. It does have the brain sap, so it can do some damage to Armel. A lot of damage. Half HP gone. Nearly half HP there, and he'll be going very aggressive and look like Ninja Boogie is being forced to the mid lane now to help out as well. So it'll be 2-on-2 mid lane. While on the top lane we see Gabby playing against Yang and will be helped by Tims. On the bottom lane we see Terrorblade very early metamorphosis to cure the last hit on the creeps, and he's pushing already. So Cuckoo level 1 does have the Eidolons, but you need to be very careful not giving away the Eidolons too early so that he can get the Eidolons to split. But nice deny coming out from Cuckoo. Wait around, but you know Paparazzi don't really need his help now. Cuckoo is level 2. The mid lane is still 2-on-2, and Ori doing so much well against this Morphling forced to use his Salve. DY doesn't have the brains to cancel that, but they're going for DY. This is being slowed.
Did I catch him?
Not yet, but everyone is low. Both of them is low. This could be the first
really
active strike, but the sleep, great play. But now, Ninja Boogie might active strike himself here. DY doing some more damage, but the armor, that ogre is just too tanky.
Yeah, the passive 5 HP regen is too good. Way too good, and the armor.
Well, if you have 2 hate, you regen much faster. This Ice Frog.
Really? I don't know, Nyx Assassin's a bit different.
Except too much legs, fingers.
I'm not sure. Even he's 5. You know.
Got another rune.
Double damage rune?
Not connect anyone, but James is here. He got too much mastery stacks on him, and he got 4. He does have the boundless strike. He gonna use it, gonna slow him down. Tim chasing after him, but not enough damage yet. But now Tim's in problem. Fate is nearby. Behind. He gonna stun. He does have a double edge, but he need to be careful when to use it. And another stun coming out from Tim means he will survive, and Yang gonna chase.
Maybe he's gonna sit behind Tim's as well. Make sure they can kill off this bug. Bug is deleted, and they'll play this team.
I don't know first blood, but both start playing like super aggressive. And it will be Paparazzi versus Cuckoo in bottom lane, and Paparazzi.
What are your thoughts on this like Enigma versus Terrorblade matchup? Solo matchup.
I think Paparazzi do well here. Terrorblade too high. Oh, DY got a build, and mid lane Armel goes down, and that's the first blood. And we missed that one, but we'll focus on the bottom lane. Paparazzi, I think he'll do much better here. He'd have the illusion to help out to kill this Eidolon before they split, and Cuckoo have to like focus on denying them instead of like play them aggressively. You see he's being pushed so far behind by this Terrorblade, and his armor is 14 armor, level 4. Eidolon don't really feel.
Yeah. Especially the meta, when meta is up as well, Eidolons are just food.
Yes,
It's
yep.
so easy for him to kill them off. I'm gonna struggle for a little.
That just doing a lot of damage on RML. And Ninja Boogie still camping here. And one thing we forgot to mention is the fact that this sleep into Blood Right is another great combo. You like ensure silence onto the Morphling or even the Monkey King, prevent them from casting anything, and silence on Morphling is a very big deal because you cannot morph into strength.
Yeah, that's gonna force the supports to go for the save, and they might even have to sacrifice themselves for
Ooh,
it
the
too.
stun onto Terrorblade in bottom lane, they're going for him, they bring body block as well, the stun from Malefice is there as well.
Oh, Tim's with the
Oh, blocked! Ah!
That's really getting blocked out. Alright, they've got 2 seconds, 1 second left on the impale.
Is he gonna go for it though? Yes, he might go, they might get a kill! And they got it.
They got it. They absolutely did. That was some great team play. Honestly, Tim with the body blocks on that Nyx.
That was a perfect, it's really nice bug.
That was great.
And yeah, he got the last hit with that, what's the thing called again? That mana...
Mana burn. Mana burn, yeah.
Yep.
Honestly, you got some great synergy here with TNC. Like, you can really tell both Vici and TNC, they're really on point with their team communication and what they really want to achieve with these fights. Fade and Ninja Boogie for this rune. Gabby's here, but they're not going to commit Chandler.
We'll get 1 rune, so TNC will get 2.
We'll get 3 runes.
Oh, they got 3 runes while the other guy only got 1, so Vici Gaming down by a lot of gold because of that launch hero.
Ooh, Ninja Boogie. On the high ground doesn't spot DI at all. He may have wanted to consider going for... Got no water on him though. I suppose he wants to put this one on the...
Go to V2, country drop, and they see the ward. Thinking
Okay,
about
at
it.
bottom they're gonna go onto the Centaur yet again. They start off with the Malefice. Oh, nice hook stop on the 2. Malefice will finally run out Boundless to try and lock him down. They're still...
Hole is available!
Oh, they're gonna use the Black Hole for this. Big commitment to grab that kill. Meanwhile, Ogre dying in that middle lane. Just to support, but that was the offlane Centaur.
Nice black hole timing from the Enigma, just had enough mana to use it. But Armel getting very low. Brain set in like very available. You might want to use it. You might get ready. Ninja Boogie is here to help out, and he managed to morph into strength immediately.
Too healthy. Too healthy.
Timing was great as well. Illusion rune on the top lane.
So I want to hear your thoughts on how TNC is doing. Like, would you say TNC would be comfortable in with their laning stage so far? Who was actually under pressure to perform in that laning stage?
I think it was more on South TNC. This Terrorblade not gonna have the same game that he had last game. He definitely is farming much better, just because of amount of freedom he had. It's a one-on-one against an Enigma. He know he gonna win the lane, and he just TP top lane and is doing a lot of damage to the tower as well. This guy gonna get farmed much faster than last game. Just this time around, doesn't have a Magnus to help him out.
Backstab here in that middle lane looking to grab a kill. Amel, sorry, Fade is here on the Weaver. Silence is there, gonna grab this Ogre. Amel's here is morphing straight, so no commitment from Vici, just gonna grab that support kill. Although Amel's sticking around.
Aim for bottle as well.
Okay. The bottle charge off. It's cancelled by DY though.
Doing a lot in the mid lane. He didn't wanna leave this Ori, this Bloodseeker alone any point of time, and he's gonna get his bottle refilled again. So he does have a lot of HP restored, and he's gonna continue farming. This hero does have a lot of kill potential, but if you overextend, chances of you dying is very high as well.
Tower gets taken down in the bottom lane as well, so we've got some map control on the side of TNC. No tower is taken down yet by Vici, although top lane is pretty close. Top lane's been chipped away. Third blade though farming well, Paparazzi leading with 45 DS.
Yep, and Gabby is not Gabby. Yep, Gabby is doing very well as well. He has the most last kill. Nope, they're gonna go for one more kill here to be enough, and Gabby will get the kill, and he's leading the network chart by 300 gold. And
Oh, Rupture managed to find the Morphling. Gonna try and go for the TP waveform. It's gonna be fine.
yeah, one beautiful thing about waveform, doesn't take damage when he's surging forward. Gonna TP out straight away, but they are playing very aggressive this time around. Vici Gaming is not playing last time.
No, they're not. There was a smoke in the base as well, so they're trying to get their Morphling and their Ogre into that middle lane faster, and it seems like they're going to try and hook onto this Nyx Assassin bait. Now, Nyx Assassin, Spike Carapace popped. Beautiful play, and the team's coming in here. Armel's there, Tibbs as well. They're even going to bring in the Enigma, but look how far away all these Vici heroes are. They couldn't find anyone. They all just ran away.
Yep, Centaur Ultimate was used as well to save Paparazzi in the top lane against a Gabby. But no one's gonna die from that engagement.
No one's gonna die today.
No one's gonna die today. One thing about Vici Gaming is the way they play the mid is very different to a lot of teams, whereby the reason they always pick heroes like Alina and Ori's Bloodseeker is because they want this hero to rotate and create chaos in the other side of the map. And Ori's hero is the one that always does that. Like Bloodseeker, Alina, once you get your Yule Scepter, you go to other lane, start killing people. But last game it didn't work so well for him, but this game he can do that. He can be the chaos Vici Gaming need, while Paparazzi given space to farm whole game.
Yeah, and I think it's weird as well, because I don't know if you've noticed, Tim's has been walking around with Gabby trying to find kills. They are going to shove Gabby back into that top lane, but I feel like are they really using this time wisely with this Monkey King? Because I feel like Gabby could be doing a little bit more than just roaming around the map. He's not really committed to a lane.
Yeah, he is a farming core. He's going for the Battle Fury build. That's why he's really great against TB as well. So he is getting a lot of kills. He is getting a lot of gold from every side from the map. But TB at one point in time will surprise him, because he can farm illusion safely. Or Gabby, you need to be worried about, okay, who can kill me? Can I be killed easily? And you need to keep that in mind, that he don't really have any escape mechanism except for the jumping into the trees. So something that Paparazzi don't need to worry about. And the fact that they have Ori in the mid lane, the rotation from him will always be a scary thing.
Yeah, I think he's going for Echo Saber.
Yeah, he's going Echo Saber first.
Echo Saber into Battle Fury. I'm just wondering, is he going to be tanky enough to fight with his team with an Echo Saber and Battle Fury? Because the thing with Battle Fury is that when you buy it, it doesn't give you an instant payoff. You sort of need to farm the value of the Battle Fury to make it worth it. And then every bit of gold after that, that's the value. So for Battle Fury on the Monkey King, I'm hoping he's going to be able to sort of pay that off soon. Because if he could pay that off within 5 to 6 minutes, that'll be fantastic. He'll be getting his items a lot faster than he typically would, just because Monkey not really the best farming hero. I mean, he can jump everywhere, but when you have cleave, it's even better. Yeah.
So, but he's going for the Echo Saber, means he can slow down that Battle Fury timing as well. So
I think he needs to fight a little bit. So I think the plan here for TNC is that they transition Gabby into a bit of a fighting core. Let Campbell have that space that he needs to finish up his items, even if he just finishes a Dragon Lance into Hurricane Pike, and then they transition the Monkey King into the main carry. Nice kill in the middle lane, by the way, onto Ori.
That's 2 times in a row. Campbell getting a kill, one onto the Bane on a killing spree, and now onto Ori as well. Tims and Ninja Boogie not so far ahead in terms of level, but they are doing a lot.
Push mid as well. So they're going to keep pushing this middle lane. Bottom lane though, Gabby has shown himself, and there is a Centaur and a Bane here. Now Centaur Bane, not going to be that good when it comes to killing off a Monkey King, but
always available if they want to fight this.
Middle lane, they've actually TP'd in Ori, goes with the silence, he does not, and it gets on the Ogre, that's alright. They've got the Weaver here as well, Bugs are there, and they get the Rupture on the Ninja Boogie. It's just a support kill, I suppose it's a nice consolation prize for their tower going down, but you can see that their cores are farming pretty well.
And they have a Helm Denominator as well for this Enigma, so faster pushing and also a bit amount of new bounty coming up from the Monkey King. Nice boundless strike catching 3 as well, but now being silent.
Where's the catch? Oh my god, lag here. Too many black hole, and they can they get the kill? We're getting a little bit of lag here. I'm really sorry about that. Looks like the Sunder tried the Sunder to keep Yang alive, but ends up sending Terrorblade back home. Although look at the jump forward by Gabby. He's looking for Paparazzi.
We got another one. Boundless.
Ouch! Oh my goodness. That Bane.
Okay, that was painful. Teams now looking for Ori. He's very close by. If he can give his intel to his team, maybe they can get a kill. Okay, he see him now. Oh, nice stun from the Spike Carapace.
Beautiful Carapace. That was grab the kill onto Ori here. Oh, he tries to go for the Rupture. Actually, he did get it, but Gabby doesn't get it.
He's full HP still.
Yep.
And
I mean, he
this could
doesn't
be a
even
push.
need to move, he just sits there. Gotta say, TNC play hyper aggressive even with their carries. This is really, really paying off.
Yeah, and they just kind of can do this because their heroes are mostly very, very early game oriented to the mid game. So they kind of scale really, really well from now on to the mid game session. But as the game progresses, if his TV gets really big, it could be a problem. But of course, Armel is there. That is their carry for TNC and he's doing as good as the TerraBlade as well. Not sure if he's going Lincoln or going Shotgun straight away because Shotgun actually really, really good against both Bloodseeker and also TerraBlade because both of them have very high armor, but when it comes to magical resistance, not so high. And if Bloodseeker used the Blood Rage onto himself and Armel uses that as an advantage for himself, that Shotgun will be amplified.
Then towards that bottom lane, they started with the Ignite initiation. Okay, Enigma's here as well. Malefic's thrown down, they get the shackle onto him. Rolls. Leave him alone. That was actually Stampede used as well. No major spells used on the side of TNC for that, so Stampede down. They could probably just continue fighting into this. I mean, they're sticking around, they're not leaving.
They can fight.
But they're spotted by this observer ward. They know where the Monkey King is.
Oh, can they break
he was thinking about it. He knows that they have been.
Oh, they broke it!
Oh, they get the tree! They knocked him down. Where's his teammates? They're just gonna leave him behind. Oh my goodness, the misplays from TNC. And they caught the Ogre as well.
And one kill, and they're gonna get another one here. Should be able to kill him, and 2 kills just because of a ward there. Very, very valuable.
That should have been a giveaway, because the Bane went for that split-second Fiend's grip. So obviously for Gabby, you're gonna be thinking, oh damn, they've got vision of me now. Like, how did they see me? I suppose he was jumping through the trees. Maybe he.
Oh, nice catch using the net from the throw, and they got a kill as well.
Oh, Ori.
Solo kill.
Bit of a misplay there. Bane is here. Oh, they got another TP coming in. Nyx is coming in. Any way to cancel? Malphite? Nothing to catch.
Nothing to catch. No net as well. Just choose to get a kill. But Black Hole will be available in 30 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
And while all this is happening, TerraBlade is continuously farming.
So, similar situation to last game, TerraBlade is still free farming.
Yeah.
So, it seems like TNC, their concern is not the TerraBlade, it's basically triple the rest of the team, and then you go after the TerraBlade.
Yeah,
but we saw last game, it didn't work.
Last game, they didn't have anyone to actually fight with TerraBlade one-on-one at that particular late game stage, but now they do have a Morphling. So this game will definitely be different.
Oh, backstab, we've got the Bane coming in with the Stampede. They managed to find the Enigma. He gets deleted, so no black hole for you, they say. Six Assassin caught out in the fight. Gabby trying to go for the kill onto Yang. Can't fully commit though. He's in the middle of some creeps.
Ooh, Gabby got silence.
Okay, Vici a bit hesitant to fight up here because this is going onto the high ground. They're going to keep chasing with Fade and Ori, but who are they looking for? They're looking for the Monkey King. Oh, Hookstop does it. That actually did.
Got it.
But he jumped in time. He still got stunned, however, and they're going to lose the Monkey King as well.
Last hit coming out from Paparazzi at a correct point. They're getting the goal, and he's just gonna go fire. And they only lost what, Bane there?
Yep, it was just a Bane. They were so lucky as well. Like, just as Monkey King was flying through the air, he got hit with the hoof stomp. So when he landed, he still got hit with the stun. Tim's is here with a double damage ring. Ooh.
Gets a lot of damage if we can hit anyone.
Ori's here. Gonna go for it. Wolfing as well. Oh my goodness.
And elective strike will get the kill.
Yep. Gonna slow down Ori's farm.
And he's going for Lincoln, so Rupture is not that easy. You can really easily land a Rupture now.
There are very few spells on the side of Vici that can cancel it too. They have to use the longest range. The longest range spell they have to cancel a Lincoln is Grip.
Ooh, they're going for a very, very early Roshan. They can actually do this. They have Ninja Boogie, Bloodlust as well, and he actually maxed Bloodlust this game.
I mean, it's great for Monkey and Wolfling.
Yeah.
These guys are gonna attack really fast. Really, really fast. But look at the TPs coming in here for Vici.
Oh,
They're all
they're
grouping up.
Monkey is there, Monkey sees.
Monkey see, monkey do. They don't have a grip for another 26 seconds, so that's gonna be a bit of a bummer. Oh, the stun onto.
Oh, wait, he was going?
Oh, a lot of damage onto Enigma.
Oh.
Still going in. They're thinking about it. Yang, his Blink Dagger is ready. Roshan's about to die soon. They're gonna make a decision soon if they're gonna do it. Put the Nightmare onto Ogre, and it looks like they were a little too late. Nyx Assassin getting some mana burn off onto Bane, but no catch.
Oh, I don't know. Level 12. Got the Aegis. Going for Lincoln. Very close as well. And TNC is just doing really, really well this game. and they don't really have to care about the late game scenario because they do have a Morphling.
It's not just the Morphling, even Monkey King.
Monkey King as well, both
Monkey
of them
King's
scale.
really decent.
Yeah, they scale really well compared to what they had last game because of the farm that Lina had wasn't really good.
Yeah.
But this time around, they do have Armel. This guy scales so well with farm, and he's getting it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So what's the plan here if you're Vici? Is it just basically the continue to farm your Terrorblade game?
Alright,
And how to grow your Terrorblade?
one thing about Vici gaming this game compared to last game was last game he was forced to get a BKB. So his first item was get the BKB and then we fight and then I'll farm. If anything goes wrong, I'll just pop the BKB, then I'll run, then I'll farm. But this game he got more freedom, so he can get his other item first. So he went for Yasha first and then it's going to a BKB. So compared to last game, he have a very decent start. But when it goes to a late game scenario, I just feel like Armel is just gonna do way much. I mean, he can become the Terrorblade. He can use the reflection against the Terrorblade. Thunder being used in Jabugi.
There we go. Finally done. Terrorblade versus Terrorblade. Oh, the Fiend's
Oh, the Fiend's Grip.
That's gonna be onto the Morphling. Oh, he's got no backup support. The Enigma couldn't help him. It's gonna be the Aegis down, but Black Hole catching out onto 3 heroes. They get the Yules, but it's a little bit too late. It looks like they're going to lose their Bane. Yang sitting in the tree line. Morphling still stuck here. Morphling straight. He's not moving. Is Armel okay? He seems to. Oh, I think he's hit with the Rupture. That's why he's not moving at all. And looks like the Monkey King goes down as well. He's still Rupture. He's got teammates coming in. Armel going to survive. Here's a regeneration rune. He's gonna be okay. Here's a regen rune.
That was close. I thought they will chase after the Morphling, but that was a really good thing that they didn't go. The team was right behind to follow up anything.
That was bad though because it did force a buyback from the Knicks, and that was 4 kills going into the way of VG. So these guys are getting farmed. They're getting a lot of farmers. Oh, and it looks like, oh dear.
They're gonna find him again.
The boogie's been spotted.
The Bucks.
He's fast. He's fast enough though. That's a good question. Run, Ogre, run! I don't think anyone's coming to CG for
I think Ori is just too fast now. He's but right. Should be able to get his kill.
Oh, it's the multicast off Ori, guys. They're gonna go down.
In the bottom lane, the push is coming. Cuckoo and Armel is around to bring down this tower. They do have the siege creep, stolen siege creep as well.
And Eidolon. Eidolon's doing some great work so far. Those ones expired just now, but...
Jumping.
Oh my goodness, they're gonna go on the Bane! Nightmare? Phil? Brain sack's not gonna be enough. Not enough. Still killed him.
He tried his best to stay alive there. He tried every single thing he could.
Maybe hoping the Centaur comes in with the Blinkstone.
But not enough time was bought there. Top lane.
Okay, looks like they
Heavy.
found
Well, use the
Ori.
rupture, but he might die here. Yes, the stun is just enough, and the bucks were not fast enough, and he'll die there. So 2 kills going for TNC.
Radiant's top tower.
Lots of kills going in the way of TN. They're only leading by 3 kills, but net worth still in the side of TNC. 2k net worth, because most of Vici's net worth, it's all in the Terrorblade. And to run a lineup where you have that one hero with all your net worth, that hero dies, suddenly your entire lineup crumbles. So I'm a little bit concerned here for Vici that they're putting all of these resources into one basket. If they could farm up Ori a little bit more, that'd be fantastic, but Ori's a Bloodseeker. Bloodseeker just simply doesn't farm.
Yeah, and another thing is yes, you have a BKB onto your Terrorblade. He's farming really well, but you get caught in a black hole, and then follow up stun, chain stun, and you can actually die pretty easily as well. So I'm not sure how well this BKB gonna pay off for this Terrorblade, because black hole will be available in 20 seconds, but they knew this is happening and they will smoke up immediately before the black hole starts. So he got the arcane rune as well. This Enigma can actually use it. He would love to use the black hole now if he can.
Okay, we need to see what's going to happen first though, because the Enigma, they see the Enigma, they're trying to see if they can get an angle for this, but look at all of these Vici heroes. I'm gonna grab the tower very quickly. Enigma's still around there. He's sitting very high up on that river. But Centaur's coming in from the side.
So what are they gonna find?
Oh,
nice
blink! Beautiful blink! Reaction timing from Enigma. That was great.
He is still there to aid him if anything goes wrong. Tim's gonna spot out Yang and the gang, but they do have the sentry, everything being used. Silent stop.
Radiant's middle tower.
Okay, still chasing Dust as well. That should be a kill. Beautiful.
Brainset will get a kill. Enigma still have the arcane rune, but not anymore.
Enigma has a blink. and 2.5k gold. So Cuckoo is getting incredibly farmed. Battle Fury completed on the Monkey King, meaning that Gabby's now going to farm super fast as well. And this is where you got to be a bit worried now if you're Vici, because your Terrorblade needs to maintain top net worth to really be the alpha dog for their team.
Yeah.
And the moment if Monkey King eclipses him
Taking
in
his
farm,
ultimate, and he does have the boundless strike available. There you go, Black
oh,
Hole.
the black hole. But can they finish?
Thunder!
The cancel Thunder! The Thunder will finally land. It's going to be onto that Monkey King. He is not moving at all.
Make
It's
a
a
more
rapture. Beautiful play coming out from
The stun cancel. They're going for the enigma kill.
They're going to get both. They get both the Monkey King. He just couldn't trigger any of his Jingu stacks. That was some beautiful play coming out from Vici, getting the rapture on the Monkey King, forcing him to stay still. The black hole wasted as well on the Enigma because of the cancel from Bane. The coordination for Vici
Oh,
is
they're
just
going
top
for
notch.
more. Ogre is dead as well, suddenly.
Yep.
Vici Gaming is dead. Oh, just because of one Sunder. What a play coming off Paparazzi.
It was actually the Bane. The Bane saved that game. If he didn't get the cancel off onto the Enigma, that would have been a completely different game.
Yeah, it felt very shocked, the black hole. But BKB timing was perfect as well from Paparazzi. Before the black hole was there, he opened the BKB. Once the Freedman cancelled it, there was no way to cancel his Thunder. Perfect play coming out from Vici Gaming. Suddenly, everyone died and Vici Gaming is ahead.
Goodness, Vici. This is great though. They want this net worth lead. It's going to give some gold to Ori. Ori's getting very close to his BKB. So once he has that, he'll feel relatively safe in the fights because TNC have opted for these farming items rather than fighting items. They're building fighting items on the Morphling, but the Monkey King, his
They're
impact...
gonna spot him, they're gonna spot him, They see him. Oh, man, stun as well. But as the follow-up, the ulti gonna come out from the Centaur. Centaur's running away. And they will survive this. They do have a Crimson Guard as well completed onto the Centaur.
It looks like they're a bit worried to chase deep into the enemy jungle. They don't necessarily know where Vici's Zyori are. Just playing it safe over TNC. TNC just scare them away, make them feel uncomfortable.
When it comes to Sentry, I feel like Vici Gaming is always one step ahead.
With all the vision?
Yeah, it's like every time I see Ninja Boogie planting a ward is to de-ward. It's like, okay, there's a ward there, let's de-ward there. But they're not really planting ward for this Weaver. They don't really care about this Weaver. Yes, he support Weaver, but one of the reasons why Bounty Hunter was so successful back then was because amount of intel that he gives his team. Like, these people are here, these people are here. You break smoke, and Weaver is like one of the heroes that can actually do that.
And the best part is that he can really transition into a core compared to Bounty. I mean, back in the day, core Bounty was like, what, Dagon 5?
Dagon 5.
That was core Bounty back in the day.
Yeah, that's very, very true. Weaver can actually transition into core very, very easily as well.
Back in the day. Please don't do it in your current pubs. That is not the meta.
But Armel still very, very far ahead. But
Oh,
DY gonna
Monkey
get
King.
his, oh no, Monkey King. But he did manage to buy his axe before he died, so not much gold lost there. But like you said, when you buy a Battle Fury, you want it to pay off. But if you keep on dying like this, you won't be able to see
And no one likes
the
debt.
investment yet.
No one likes debt. Freaking debt.
Radiant's middle tower
I don't
is
know,
under
he's done with Lincoln Sphere going for a BKB. I believe this is a very, very smart choice for this Morphling. It's not the item that you want to go to, but you have to go for it.
He's trying to create space for Gabby, but matter of fact, if Gabby keeps dying, this investment could be a bit of a waste by Armel. But again, it also depends on how the team fight. They might be able to fight around it in BKBs and still use it to their advantage, but still, I'm actually kind of siding with Vici here with how they're playing this game. They're playing it so good. I made so much space for Terrorblade, like, I almost forgot he was in the game. I almost forgot Paparazzi was here. I was like, oh yeah, there's a Terrorblade in this match.
They got a stun, but he'll be stun up, netted as well. Gabby does have the boundless strike as well. There's been too much single stacks there, and black hole being used as well. Everything is being thrown to kill this Centaur.
I have to say, it seems like TNC are playing kind of like the Magnus last game, where Yang would just throw RP
to catch
to get one hero, but
the
Black
cooldown
Hole's
is not. Yeah.
Black Hole's a bit different. The cooldown is longer, and the threat of Black Hole is much bigger than an RP. So,
And
very good news. I mean, like, if Vici doesn't react to these Black Holes, then sure, I guess it's okay, but
right on rupture as
they
well.
kill Cuckoo. This is massive, because suddenly there's no Black Hole. They're trying to fight into Roche, but they've lost their major team fight spell. So now he's probably thinking, well, actually, maybe I messed up.
Yeah.
Because they don't have Black Hole anymore, and they're trying to take Roche. Where is that AoE control?
The only thing that was keeping the whole Vici Gaming outside the Roche pit now
Going for the Wukong's command, gonna try and force out Paparazzi from the pit. He will summon his illusions. Gets hit with the multicast. His team sitting on the high ground. But looks like the Ogre is gonna drop. Davies still sticking around. He's trying to wait for the Wukong duration.
I don't think Vici Gaming care about his buyback. The only thing they are scared about is the black hole. And now that they know black hole is not there, they don't care. They can kill everyone they want.
Oh, they managed to find the Morphling! He tries to go and steal the Terrorblade form, but he just got caught and killed off, and so did the Nyx assassin. Monkey King's here, gonna be used and silence. Oh, doesn't get hit with the silence at all. Chased up still. Looking for him. Gabby will jump over the tree lines if he's safe. But that black hole usage to get a central kill. You know, it's like when you're Vici and you see an Enigma use your black hole, you're just like, okay, objective time. It's objective time. Because they're not as ultimate dependent as TNC. Last game, Vici were ultimate dependent.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's TNC that's ultimate dependent, and it just doesn't seem to fit TNC style of play. Like, you can see TNC are bloodthirsty. They try and go for these pickoffs and kills wherever they go, but they've got the wrong lineup for it. You got a passive farming Monkey King, you have a Morphling that still kind of needs to farm, isn't necessarily that useful, doesn't really have that many items, and then you've got an Enigma.
Yep.
So the lineup for TNC, it just doesn't seem to match their own style of play. I can see they're trying to adapt to it, but I think Vici, they've just mastered it. They sort of know how to play this laid-back style of Dota and to farm efficiently.
And look what is Ori and the Terrorblade is going for. Both of them are going for a butterfly. They do have the BKB, so don't really care about that active strike. BKB up, and then they can only hit us if we have this much of evasion, and it's actually completed as well. This guy plays with item. His itemization is just great. Last game and this game is completely different stuff that he's going for, and he's going for a butterfly at this time around. And I'm not sure how TNC gonna fight this. The Morphling.
He's just so good though. Paparazzi's so good at farming.
Yeah, and do you see the transition where in the beginning it was Ori, he's getting caught, he's doing all the heavy lifting, and now he's just playing like this, you know what, Paparazzi, you go in front, I'll do the stuff from the back, I'll use people out, cancel TP, I'll Blood Bright, I'll Rupture, I'll give you the damage output as well with my Blood Rage, you stay at the front, I stay at the back, do the work. But in the beginning of the game it was Paparazzi was at the back, while Ori was doing all of the job, and the synergy between these two cores of Vici Gaming is just insanely good.
Got a smoke coming in from Vici, and they're looking for blood. Will they find anyone? They know everyone is inside the TNC base. They maybe try and bait the black hole. They could just send Paparazzi forward, use the Aegis.
Can get them, that'll be great, but of course if you jump in and you get the Centaur again, Finn's good, gonna ruin everything.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna play it safe. Like top lane, instead of Blood Seeker back. Now, mind you, there's a Monkey King here, and there's also a Nyx assassin, so Ori could possibly die. Gets the tower denied, and it looks like they're gonna get into position here with Gabby. Nyx assassin. He's scared. He's really scared. He doesn't know if there's detection. Oh, if only he knew.
UI with his positioning. The guy that you cancel that BKB black hole. Nice on TY. And he's going for range as well, so cast range. That even for the cast range talent as well, basically he can Finn's grip from their base if you want to.
Oh my god. That's quite absurd. Alright, multi-cast onto the Weaver. Weaver? Waffling. Wrong letter.
They are giving the bottle to the TB so that he can bottle up the double damage as well. He does have the Aegis of the Immortality, so they can make this push happen now.
Would you want to save it? Maybe just go up to the Raxas, whack them in melee form, and then go into demon form? Or would you go demon form and then die? Because if you have a double damage,
I think you should go for melee form and then die and then metamorphosis.
Yeah. Even if he just sends in illusions, that would be fantastic too.
They're thinking about it, just that they still have to be worried about the black hole. No matter what happens, black hole is good throughout the whole game.
As long as Bane is nearby, you can get the Fiend script cancelled. Bane, who's on for the 100 cast range. So the range on the grip is quite long.
Demon form and even start hitting with power.
Just even pop the BKB as well.
Save.
Sorry, BKB. Demon form and double damage. Rexes, flips up. What's the play though from TNC? How are they gonna approach this?
He can't do anything. He doesn't know where's DY. If you jump in, it's just a perfect place to black hole, but DY is there.
Yep, Terrorblade making Terrorblade illusions. see Morphling making
Ooh,
terribly.
we will have an axe as
They
well.
gotta do something because the Raxes are going down for free. Vici lost nothing. They still have Aegis. They got Raxes. TNC, they gotta, during these defenses, they've gotta do something because now Morphling, he's used the Morph up. This is gonna be on cooldown very soon. And with that on cooldown, that's gonna be a major aspect of Morphling not available.
Really fight as well. Does have to be KB, but I'm not sure if he's comfortable enough to fight. And this Weaver is level 20.
Radiant's
This is a
bottom
support Weaver level 20, while Armel is level 19. Not so bad with all this experience.
Fade
But
is
now,
secretly a core. Fade, sorry.
yes,
Radiant's
Secretly a core.
has fallen.
but now that he have an axe, he can just send Paparazzi forward.
Okay, Cuckoo's
and-
sitting in the trees. There, Morphling will spot out Yang as well. They want to go for a jump. They go for it. They're going to try and kill off the Centaur. But when he heals. The Enigma is here. He's got his BKB used. All the BKBs. They use it just for the Centaur. The Fiend Grip hasn't been used. And they get the multi-cup up onto the bait. Nothing to cancel. Yang will finally drop. Huge commitments though. They use all their BKBs and a black hole for a Centaur War Heroes. And they're going to keep going. TP out from Nyx. Oh, Fiend Grip is there.
They should be able to kill things though.
Oh my goodness, Tims! Okay, it's 1-1 so far. Oh, and they're gonna keep going. Ninja Boogie gonna go down this time. TNC! They seem so confused.
Yep, they
So confused. And they used so many resources to kill off a Centaur.
Yeah, and Ninja Boogie, inside Ninja Boogie said it was like the only job that I had to make sure this Bane doesn't cancel the black hole, but the black hole went to a Centaur, only Centaur.
Radiant's bottom
And again, catching one there, and Paparazzi just hits from the back. And the Weaver bought so much time. This Weaver was the reason the black hole was even used, because he used the time lapse, and Centaur was like, you know what, I'm running away, and they're like, you know, we cannot let this Weaver run and boom. And no, the Centaur run and just black hole straight away.
And again, rinse and repeat. No black hole. Vici just pushed up high ground. There is basically no AoE outside of maybe Wukong's command that they're even going to be
Oh, they
worried
rocked
about.
him.
It's a Nick. It seems hopeless. It just seems like every single time TNC start to develop this lead, Vici just disassemble them. He brought back his...
Alright, look at the time lapse. There you go.
Okay, they've done some damage to Paparazzi.
Thunder is available.
They grab him. I mean, he just thunders his teammate. Now he just turns around onto Armel. Now Armel's going to be on the retreat, forced to wait for away. I mean, what does TNC do? It's just Vici are untouchable.
Yeah, that was a very costly Thunder as well, because Ori could have died there to the Adaptive Strike, but he couldn't use it onto the Armel because of the Lincoln Spear.
I've got teammates, it's fine.
Yeah, it's like, okay, you got a cheese, I'm gonna Thunder you, use the cheese straight away, alright? Alright, mate.
Right, friend.
Chan will be up in
Another double damage rate as well in the
a
river.
minute. Who will take it?
I mean, I think they're gonna get the
Bottle again.
Blade. Yep, they play. They play with Paparazzi. Another double damage. And then if TNC, they honestly, last defense at this point. That top lane, that's their last defense. If they don't fully engage into Vici this time and they get, let's say they get that single man black hole again, I honestly don't know what TNC could have done better. Because it just seems like they can never get the black hole that they want.
I think it's because of the vision that they don't have. They still, if they have some kind of vision onto DY, because he's the only guy that can kind of cancel that BKB black hole. So they need to have like wards around their base. Right now they need their wards to be somewhere right at their outside their base to the top lane, because that's where Vici Gaming will be aiming next. So that if they can have the vision onto DY, if the black hole lands onto the Bane and get rid of the Bane like immediately when the black hole is out, I think they kind of will win the team fight straight away, because Arnold can fight this TV.
He can fight the TV, but the thing is, like, he can never get a one-on-one man fight versus TV. Because TV always has backup support. There's ruptures, there's grips, there's stampedes, there's hoof stomps, there's all these spells, and it's preventing TNC from getting that like one-on-one matchup against a Terrorblade. And the thing is, like, Terrorblade, when you're team fighting as well, he just like hits you from like the other side of the map, and you just have to sit there wondering, what do you do?
And also Aghanim is completed onto the Centaur as well, so now black hole damage, a lot of it will be negated, like you said.
He had that during the last fight as well, which is the reason why he took so long to die.
Yeah.
So, like, just going to show like how long it took for Centaur to die with
It's
the
like,
axe.
how are they supposed to die now? They have Axe onto the Centaur, they have Sunder onto the Terrorblade, they have Axe on the Weaver. They can keep this Terrorblade alive like forever if they want to.
exactly. Almost crazy. Well, we'll see if there's any plans here for TNC. I mean, the biggest play they can make is cashing out all those key heroes in Black Holes.
Yeah. And we see the discipline come up from Vici Gaming as well. Don't want to commit into the fight just because they don't have the Aegis and Cheese on the other side. So they're gonna wait for it and then go for the high ground push. A lot when coming up from Vici Gaming. Although they have the lead, 16k gold lead, they're not overdoing it. They're gonna play it safe.
Double damage Terrorblade. Oh boy.
Oh, jump in.
Oh, they found the ogre.
You wanna come in?
Taken down. I don't think so. They're on the low ground. Better be safe.
Brainside will get the kill. And this should be a good Roshan timing. It's in how long? In 40 seconds.
So it's really close. Really close.
Daddy done.
Okay.
Gabby.
Interesting choice. I'll make him tanky. Great for chase. Gives him lots of stats.
And now both of their carries are forced to get an MKB as well, just to counter that amount of butterfly that Vici Gaming have. They do have 2 butterflies.
And now going under the Centaur, they do get him, and no Stampede as well. Looking for the Black Hole Cuckoo, gets a they got a cancel straight away! And he's gonna be killed off by that Terrorblade right off the bat. Armel having to walk into strike. Terrorblade just wailing on him. Gabby though, being chased down by Paparazzi. Look at the Skadi, he's getting slowed up. Armel needs to get out of there. He's actually quite tanky now. Ori's gonna be very careful. Fade coming in from the backside, hoping to maybe latch onto some bugs. Paparazzi's still here as well, but it looks like that might just be the fight. Vici wanting to re-engage, but TNC not gonna have any of it.
They will go for the Roshan. The Roshan is up, and we see that another failed black hole there. Pin's grip, perfect. Straight away, the moment you see the black hole, Pin's grip, cancel it, take the fight. I don't care if I die, but as long as the big team fight, the one team fight spell from TNC is being ruined, I'm happy since the Bane and DOI is just happy with that buyback. They got the Roshan as well. Refresh shot is also available for Paparazzi. He can pop the demon from twice now.
Yeah, that was the black hole coming out from Cuckoo was very ambitious. He was hoping he could catch both heroes, but he got neither.
Yep.
He
really need to get that DY. He just need to make sure this Bane dies or someone.
I don't even think it's the Bane. I just feel like his positioning hasn't really been on point with these enigmas. We see a lot of times enigmas, they like hide in the tree lines, they have Force Staff and Blink to get themselves into position. It looks like in the jump right onto the high ground, Zyori down to half HP. Tim's as well just gets deleted. I don't even feel him at all. Tower going down, Paparazzi wailing on this tower. He's still sitting in the tree.
Do you have the ulti now?
I mean, what can he do? He's sitting in the tree lines. He wants to work on command, but look at the positioning here for Vici. They know Gabby's in the tree line. What's it here, Cuckoo? Trying to push them back with the... Okay, they get the stun off onto Oh, they're killing Paparazzi. They get the kill. Got buyback though, and now his team's gonna be on the retreat. TNC still looking for more. Can they find it though? Oh, the 3-man He's turning around. The sun though. Ori wants to turn around. He gets hit with the multicast. He's still trying to fight though. This might be a mistake from the Bloodseeker. Oh,
the time lapse.
The time lapse from Fade, keeping his teammate alive, and now it's gonna be this tanky set.
Yeah, he still have the cheese. He doesn't care.
He doesn't care. His teammates, they won't abandon him. He's not gonna eat it. He said, "Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice myself, but my teammates will stay alive." That book stopped play, and the time lapse onto Ori. I think they were just egging Ori to go. They're just like, "Just go in, dude. We've got your back. We got your back."
But they did get the melee creep on both sides. So super crit is deployed on all 3 lanes now. They just need to destroy this range Rex, and this should be a mega creep for them. But of course there is no Aegis, no cheese. No, cheese is still available on the Centaur, but refresher shot being used as well.
Yep. So a lot of things being used. Still got some assets left. That was such a good hoof stomp. That was also, you can say to a certain degree, TNC maybe getting a bit too antsy with that kill. Sort of when you chase someone, you get grouped up and everything. So bit of a misplay. Gonna try and push up onto the high ground, force out some of these buybacks. Terrorblade does not want to buy back for 10 seconds. So if you're a TNC, you're gonna want to push right now before he comes back. No Centaur over 50. Actually, do they even consider fighting into this when there's no Centaur? Silence. Gonna be hit onto Gabby. He's getting hit with the rupture. That
He's here. Black hole is available. You want to go to?
Okay.
He's free to use it.
Oh, the black hole! It's over to Sheever! There's no way to protect them! That's the Aegis gone onto the Bloodseeker. Terrorblade is there, Paparazzi. He gets to steal off onto Tim's. He's super low Faders here as well. He gets to re-engage. He's managed to walk out of there. There's no more Disables left. Ori's come back into the fray as well. That was a great black hole, but no more follow-up left for TNC. And now Ninja Boogie. Is he gonna go down? Armel wants to re-engage. He's morphed into the Weaver. He's killed the Ori. Beautiful combo. But now he has to man-fight this big bad Paparazzi. So there's no Demon Form. Oh, Gabby almost getting the Boundless strike off. Almost getting the Boundless.
Alright, Paparazzi now back at the front line. Just only need another 8 seconds to use his Thunder. Can get this. I think it's more painful for TNC there. No, actually it's more painful for Vici Gaming. They managed to defend the tower, but they lost their Aegis and also the Bloodseeker, and they forced out a buyback as well. Looks like Vici Gaming wants to end this game now.
Yep, they want to end the game now, or they're just going to push the creeps and then hope maybe just wait for another Roche respawn. Honestly, Vici, they are not pressured into ending this game anytime soon.
I'm not sure why he dropped back. There's 2 heroes with buybacks on the side of TNC. Both Morphing and the Monkey King, both of them do have the buyback.
We're gonna start slowly taking some of these Raxes because we've got a couple of Raxes still sprinkling TNC's face. So Rax number 1 taken down, next Rax, okay, they're gonna jump on the Ogre. No commitment for TNC. Ghost Scepter will create space for Ninja Boogie. He's still hit with the Rupture, so we can't
go for the Mega Crips. One more Rex. This is the last one.
Ninja Boogie still... Okay, Ninja Boogie's gonna have to bleed himself out there. No fight.
Oh no!
Oh, Armel! Oh, the beautiful Timeless! And the Black Hole! Can they kill him off though? Where's the backup? They gotta save that Terrorblade! He gets it! He gets the heal off! That's gonna be... Oh my god! Gabby! Doing the damage! They kill off the Terrorblade! He has buyback though. His team has dispersed, but they have the Raxes.
Wait, what? How did he get his...
Was that a time lapse? I think it was Cheese. Was it Cheese?
How did he get another black hole?
What do you mean another black hole?
He just used the black hole in the lane. Oh, he had a refresher orb. It's in the courier.
Oh, you didn't know? Okay.
Okay, I didn't know he had a refresher orb in the courier.
Okay.
Wait, what? But they did get the Mega Crypt. That is what is important, and buyback is still available for the Terrorblade.
Yeah, TNC right now, they're hoping there's no buyback left on this Terrorblade, but...
It is available also onto the Viva. I think Viva don't mind dying now.
He doesn't. Monkey King has a monkey... He's got his item. He's got the Monkey King bar.
Bar, yes.
So he's got the himself bar. Okay. So...
Alright, Hex is done onto the Weaver as well. So do you have one form of lockdown onto the both Monkey King and also the Morphling?
Also great play from Enigma. He's got Eidolons and creeps. Although they're running in the wrong direction. Are they coming middle? Okay, apparently the Eidolons do not want to push the creep wave.
They want to get their...
They're rebelling.
Shrines?
Goddamn children don't listen nowadays.
Alright, they're gonna group up, they're gonna wait for this Terrorblade to come, and then they're gonna push. But of course, they're gonna push. These creeps push really fast, but yeah, we do have the Battle Fury and he can clear the wave really fast as well. But I'm not sure if they can actually push the wave themselves. If they even if they win a team fight, chances of Vici Gaming just buying BOTs and tipping to the ancient and kill is still possible.
Okay, so if you're Cuckoo, what talent do you go for this game?
Sure, actually. Because
he technically they've got Mega Creep. They could push with demonic conversions, but then Maleficent, like 5 instances of Maleficent is great. So that sort of depends. Like they could essentially use all of the Eidolons to push the waves. Oh my goodness, Monkey King! Oh, Monkey King! Do not leave the base, Gabby. Do not leave the base. Oh,
not
keep
enough.
the tree. The team's coming in. He's stunned. He's down to half. He's hexed up. They've killed the monkey. Grip is used as well as Armel. He is morphed into the Centaur. He's going to try and jump forward. He's got nothing left. He's waveforming forward. They're going to go onto the Centaur. Silence is there. Ori going in with the BKB. Rushing forward. Get the stun. He's silence. He can't. He's got buyback from the black hole of the century. Gabby's coming in. Loucas command. Boundless strike on the 2. Death everywhere. And the only survivor is that Centaur. He is out of there. But TNC... coming in with the... Oh my goodness.
That buyback from Gabby was just perfect. It's like, I have black hole, alright, I'm coming in. TP it straight away and the
just look at him. It's like, guys, you gotta guys this guy. My children. Oh my goodness.
And the fact that Ninja Boogie managed to cancel that Phoenix Grip from the high ground and the multicast straight away killed the Bane. Bane straight away like became useless. If he was there, if the Phoenix Grip was the whole duration, I think Ahnberg would have been dead like much earlier, and I don't think there could have been that much death on the side of Vici Gaming, but
There's buybacks, okay?
yes, there is buyback.
There are buybacks. But the good news here for TNC, the creep waves are so in favor of TNC right now. Top wave, incredibly pushed. Bottom lane being pushed by Armel. He's got no boots of travels, but he can travel back into that middle lane just by walking. So all the lanes are pushed. There is no chance of any sort of pushback here for Vici. So now it's time for them to defend while they wait out this death timer for Ori, because they have buyback.
They want to force the buyback though. I think they can let go of this one, Rex.
They can let go of
Oh,
it.
they want to buyback.
Okay, Weaver's there. There's still no Terrorblade. Terrorblade would not want to buy back right now for those extra 20 seconds. You do not want to buy back last minute. They got to finish up these Raxes.
If they go for tier 4 straight away, they have to buy back.
No, I think they're going for Raxes. They're trying to trade. They're trying to trade the towers and the Raxes so that at least when it comes to these creep waves pushing, it's not going to be so painful.
He's doing so much damage.
They gotta hurry up 4
Stun onto
seconds.
2.
Beautiful setup for Yang. They're trying to set up for this Terrorblade to TP in. He's gonna go right next to the Raxes. Here's the retreat for TNC. They need to get out of here right now. Hex is there, gonna kill off the bugs. Grip is there, gets cancelled instantly. Wukong's command. Gonna send everyone on Vici back. Vici. I think for Vici, they're just glad they didn't lose anything else in that.
Yeah. They didn't buy back onto Terrorblade. I think that's a win for them. If anything goes wrong, they can still buy back. But he doesn't have enough gold though. He needs to farm a bit more, maybe 3 to 4 creeps, and then maybe things will change. But
Smart from TNC.
this could be big. They do have double black hole. Refresher is up, BKB is up.
Oh, Enigma. They know something's up with the Roche pit Cuckoo. He's
Nice
nervous.
link out.
Cuckoo was nervous.
Dire's top shrine.
He's gonna be very careful. I think
They're giving Roche. I think they're gonna give Roche. Look at TNC. They have to defend the base.
Yeah, that is the problem. They have to defend the base and also fight for this Roche. That's one advantage that Vici Gaming have that they don't.
Oh my goodness, Hurricane Pike available on the Morphling. Okay, so they picked up items. They're sacking this Roche. They're absolutely sacking the Roche. They say, guys, we need to prepare for a base defense because their last T4 tower, 62 HP. The hero tower.
He doesn't regen as well, and there's a DD available.
Oh, there's a refresher shard and yeah, don't forget that. It's gonna be double shard now. It's shard on the centaur. That's double stampede.
Oh, that's a long duration of damage reduction.
Exactly.
Dire are scarce.
Okay.
This could be the last team fight.
Comes a push and shove for Vici. Their last base defense. All the creeps in favor of Vici Gaming right now. Bottom lane, luckily for TNC, is not pushed in. Not pushed in. Armel actually going into Terrorblade Demon form to try and push some of these creeps back. We have to use some of these.
On the other side,
Okay,
Loucas
try to look
off.
for an angle. He's looking for an angle. Creeps though, they're really starting to push.
you need to stun that
Arrows
thing.
down. Okay, and Paparazzi's just gonna go straight.
Alright, this is the one.
This is the play. And this is gonna be so confusing for TNC.
Fiend grip
Who do you
onto
go
Davies.
for? The Fiend's grip? Yep, there's a refresher shot used onto Yang. That's gonna be another stampede
Black hole.
damage reduction. Black hole for nothing! Cuckoo, what are you doing? He gets it, but he dies to the Terrorblade illusion. And this might just be it for TNC. We get some more tips for Cuckoo. And it looks like Vici Gaming are going to be able to 2-0 TNC.
That is GG. Actually, he actually caught the Weaver, but the pushback came from the Morphlings.
Oh,
So he got pushed
no.
out from the black hole. So just like that, the game is over for TNC Predator as Vici Gaming will secure 2. I believe.
Well,
So they are ahead.
I mean, Vici, they are one of the strongest teams going into the tournament. They've been looking really good so far. I mean, coming second in Hamburg is a pretty big achievement.
Yes.
So, if anything, everyone's going to be looking out for Vici. Secret, you can say Secret at this point, is going to be one of their arch nemesis in this tournament, just because